Yeah, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing 5 websites that are gonna be either helpful or just fun to explore. Just like this first one, you can kind of see it up there in the left right corner. But all the links to this all the links I will showcase in this video will be down in the description. So definitely make sure to check them out. It would be all sort of things like ways to get better countries in GeoGuessr. It will be interactive ways of doing that as well, and it will be just some fun little stuff. And I have a bonus website to show at the end, so definitely stay tuned for that. We are getting close to 500 subscribers on YouTube, which is a huge milestone for me. So if you enjoy these videos and you want to keep coming, definitely make sure to hit it. It's free. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. First website we have here is called Wonders of Street View. And it is truly Wonders of Street View. So you can see the locations of the street view that you are seeing, and right here we are seeing a UFO crashed into like a mall or some kind of shop here in Italy, Lazio, Italy. If you want, you can also randomize it. This is a fun location. I actually made a short with this one, which is kind of fun. That we got exactly this one. This is in Hong Kong, I believe, with all these pandas, and all I can think about is that song "Panda" by Designer when I see that. And this is what the heck is this? Okay, this is what? Okay, well this is something, and this is some slides. Yeah, there's a lot of fun locations. What the heck? Okay. A lot of fun locations to have a look at, and if you want, you can also like them and you can share them with your friends by using this link. Or if you wanna actually use it to a map that you're creating on GeoGuessr or for any other reasons, you can click on Google Street View and you will actually get the link on Google Street View, just like this. And yeah, now we have it on Google Street View, and we can just kind of copy the link and share it that way as well. The next website I want to show is this one, and it is I call it the holy book of GeoGuessr. To be fair, I only learned about this yesterday, to be fair. So yeah, it's the holy book of GeoGuessr, or how you want to say it. It's a recent guessing meta. It's like a library full of them. As you can see here, down here at the bottom, maybe not because my face cam is in the way, but you can guys see Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, South America. There are a lot of documents, slides, or even videos, or just what are they called, like the maps that just show things. So let's say I want to get better at Africa. I can get better at Nigeria, since they have gotten a lot of new coverage. There's a lot of new things to explore. So I want to get better knowledge of that. Or if I want to learn about, I don't know, South America, we have a big country called Brazil there. There's definitely a lot of things for Brazil here to learn. There's a little bit of information on the side here before you get into it. There's also the alpha, which is pretty nice. Always a good way to give credit to the people who spend a lot of time researching this information and share it to the public, so everyone can get better at a country like Brazil, for example. There's also these guidelines here for what it is, so like documents, slideshows, spreadsheets, video guide, infographic, and maps and everything like that. So definitely a good thing to check out for sure. And yeah, all you do is kind of just click on the link, so we can click on that blue link because it's hyperlinked. And yeah, now we get a slide and we can kind of go down, and this was created by Chatterman. What a funny name. And you can just kind of go down, buy all this, have a look at it, and by that get better at the countries that you wanna get better at within GeoGuessr. Or you can also use this to create maps. I'm pretty sure for this one there are maps for some of the method that is shown in here. I just can't really find it right now, but there is, I'm pretty sure. So this is a really good way as well, and you can kind of just have an exploration for yourself within the continents, and then buy the countries that you want to get better at. Yeah, This next one is kind of the same thing. There's actually a link to this on the main page of the last website I showed. It's not really a website, more like a Google Drive thing. But yeah, this is more interactive. People learn in different ways. Maybe you learn by reading, or maybe you learn by being, yeah, I don't know, what's it called? I forgot the word, apparently. But again, let's say I want to learn some things. I can kind of click on countries. So France, and we have guides, we have quizzes, we have images. Phone calls is always a good thing for a lot of countries. Well, except like some countries has a lot of phone calls, like Russia and USA and Canada. But when it comes to like Brazil, it's probably they also have a lot. But if you just memorize the first number, yes, things like that. France is also a very good one to have, and then there's maps. So if you want to do some practice with countries, you can do that. There's also solo and co-op maps. So let's say Brazil have exactly the same way: quizzes, images, maps, solo, co-op, and the same with Australia. So yeah, again, this is also kind of works similar to the previous one, but a different kind of way, and it got some other things as well. So yeah. So let's say we just want to have images and we want to look at the phone calls, then we will get sent over to the phone calls, and we can kind of see the phone calls here. So yeah, a good thing would be for this one would be to memorize. Oh my god, what a hard word to say. If you haven't watched this channel before, you probably know that I am very bad at words. Or well, if you have watched this channel before, you know that I'm very bad at words. But anyhow, good things is to know where the 1s are, the 2s are, the 3s are, the 4s, the 5, the 6, 7, 8, or 9, or everything. And normally the biggest city within that would have a one of them, so like Brasilia and Rio and Sao Paulo area will have the biggest one, so this is definitely a good one. It's also we did 51. Where did 52 go? I have no idea, but yeah, this is another good way to learn. Then we have this one, which is like a ASV map. It kind of shows, I think it stands for satellite something. I'm not an expert on that, but this is another great way when it comes to GeoGuessr as well, to kind of like for new players, it's always a great start to learn what countries do I actually guess, or what countries I actually has actually Street View, because yes, it's a world map game, but there are actually countries that doesn't have Street View yet, and for that reason, if you actually know which one does, that helps narrow down your points, well, guesses, and also your points in that sense. A great example of that is probably Africa. If you have a look at Africa, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess Reunion is also a part of Africa. I'm not sure. I don't even know if Canary is. Maybe they are. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, this little blue thing here is actually Spain, but it's in Morocco. But yeah, a great way to narrow down that a lot of countries in Africa doesn't actually have Street View. So that's good to know. Another thing is, let's say you want to zoom in on a country, you can also learn where the Street View is. So like a great example here would be Uganda, or even Rwanda. Rwanda only have a Street View in the actual capital, which is Kigali. And Uganda also basically only have it in the capital and the city down below, which is Entebbe, or how you pronounce it. Again, like great words. And then all these national parks that has some sort of different car, Google car, for those. Yeah, great way to kind of know where the studio is, especially with Russia being such a big country. You can kind of see it kind of follows the main highway and then a little bit up and down from that highway, all the way down here. So yeah, definitely great to do, especially with Madagascar. Madagascar, I think, only has trigger, but official trigger, and you will see most of them are near the coast or even in the capital. So yeah, great ways to kind of have a look at it, knowing where to guess or where not to guess as much within it. You can also have a look at unofficial covers. So this is all the unofficial covers that you can get, but normally when you play a map in GeoGuessr, it will say if the map in the map description it will say if it only includes official coverage or if it also includes unofficial coverage, because when it comes to unofficial coverage there are likely chances you will get a lot of countries that are not normally being shown, because normally most maps goes by the official coverage thing. You will also have a look at all coverage, where the blue is the official coverage and the orange here showcases the unofficial coverage. You will also have a look at historical coverage, so if you want to know when new countries were announced or got to the game, or the game, I mean Google Studio as a whole. You can kind of compare to last day. Doesn't really seem like we see some pink. We actually see some in Brazil, to be fair. Last month we also see a little bit pink in what's it called, India. All the pink is the coverage that has been done, added to Google Street View within the last month. And we can go to last year, where we see a huge amount of things. We actually see some parts of Australia, Indonesia, Kenya. Yeah, we got Rwanda, we got Qatar, and we got India as new countries, which is actually insane. Within a year we got 3 new countries, which is insane. Was hoping for a little bit more in Rwanda, but yeah. What can we do? Nigeria got a huge amount as well. The same with Senegal, because I got the southern part, and here we got more of the east and west and a northern part of Nigeria. And we also got some of Brazil, and it seems like we got a little bit in Peru as well, and a little bit in Canada as well, and actually some in Iceland as well. So yeah, this is also a great way to have a look at that. And you can kind of always go here every day and then just compare it and see if there's anything new added. Or you can use another website called VirtualStreets, which is like a newsletter kind of website, if that makes sense. It brings you all the news that have happened on Street View. I'm kind of plugging some stuff here. Let's put the face cam up there. So yeah, it kind of every week it will explain what has happened on Google Street View. So let's say this thing is a pretty cool thing, and this is probably definitely, I don't think it's as big as India getting Google coverage, but it's definitely up there, because it's been untouched for 13 years, and Germany hasn't gotten coverage, and a lot of these cities, well, it is to be fair, a lot of the big cities that actually have coverage, but the thing is that due to privacy laws and stuff like that, there was a lot of blurs. Also, why Germany is known as Germany. Hopefully, Germany won't be a thing anymore when we get new Gen 4 in Germany. Because I guess there must have happened something with the laws. I don't know. But yeah, it actually even says here Germany. Yeah, so definitely read something like this. Is also another way, a helpful way, and yeah, you will get an announcement every week. Every single week there will be announcements, and you can kind of go down and see what there is. So let's say when, I don't know, there's been spottings of Google Street View cars in Panama. So yeah, hopefully one day we will actually see that come to Google Street View, which actually means it's also gonna be a part of GeoGuessr. And yeah, it will be updated here, and we will get news as quickly as possible. I think they were very quick with India as well, and everything they are very quick at it, so definitely good website to follow. They also have a Discord server. I will remember to leave a link down in the description for that. If I don't, and you have made it this far in the video, please remind me in the comments. No, hopefully I do remember to do it. But yeah, and this is the bonus one I wanted to show. So let's just put the camera down here in the corner. Right. So this is sadly a website that doesn't work anymore because of something that I'm not sure. Maybe it pops up and says because sometimes it does that. But you can kind of have a look at the history of GeoGuessr and how the website have changed over the years, which I think is actually pretty cool. Because I used to watch the game when it looked like this, which is like, I don't know. I think I actually saw some videos with it in 2015, maybe even 14. So yeah, this is brings back a lot of memories. But yeah, pretty cool to have a look at. And yeah, you can always change it. We can even go back to the first day if it works. Ooh, it's a little bit slow, this website, but no. So yeah, the first day was April 18, 2013, which the game was announced. It looked like this. You can see how the logo is completely new. Yeah, here it comes. So yeah, due to some Maps API and stuff like that, it doesn't work anymore, sadly. But yeah, it was a fun website, and you could actually play on it and explore the different time periods of GeoGuessr, which is kind of, I don't know, to me it's kind of nice and cool. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase it, but yeah, sadly it doesn't work anymore. Again, there will also be a link to this down in the description if you want to check it out, but yeah, again, it doesn't work anymore, sadly. So yeah, without further ado, that was all for this video. Again, a link to all these websites will be down in the description. Yeah. And I'll remember to put the Discord server for this down in the description as well. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Helps this video get out to more people, and more people will get in the hands of these useful websites as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next one. And goodbye.